Hello everyone and welcome back to Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. But as we left off, I said it was going to be the last episode of this recording section. But I didn't realise that we were one episode away from finishing chapter 1. So I decided to make another episode. Now, I've tried to record this 4 times so far. This is the 5th time. And there is a cutscene which goes really fast. I think it's a bug, but I don't know how to fix it. But I found a way to work around it. But hopefully we'll figure it out. Anyway, let's begin. Get back the purse. The shop's disarray is overrun with thieves. Take them down and recover the stolen goods. Kirya. So, this cutscene here, I'm not going to press anything, and I'm going to show you how fast it goes. You try and read this. And it just goes. But I managed to find out that there's like a log here, so we can read it page by page together. Anyway. I bask in the morning warmth of the summer sun and head for Hanzo National Academy. People tend to get sluggish as the weather warms, but this is the perfect temperature for me. That's because the sunlight is the source of my energy. I'm in such good spirits I can't seem to keep myself from humming. I look up and notice I'm already at the school gate. Not the main gate, it's actually a rear gate, made specifically for the shinobi students. It wouldn't do to make friends with the regular students and have them start getting nosy about which class I'm in. For that same reason, the shinobi student classrooms are kept well out of sight of the general student body. Hey! I go through the gate, only to hear a voice calling me from behind. It's a boy in a baseball uniform, looking very out of breath as he stops. His hair is buzzed short and his face is very tanned. He must be at least 6 feet tall. No doubt, he's seriously into sports. What? He stammers for a moment and winds up not saying anything at all. I'm kind of in a hurry. I don't want to stand by the rear gate forever. I love you. Huh? I'm caught off guard. I have no idea how to react. I love you. Please go out with me. He drops his gaze in a hurry. You can see the neat little whorl of hair on the back of his head. I fail to respond. He turns and runs off like a scared rabbit. What was all that about? I check the clock and see it's time for homeroom to start. I sprint off to the ninja room. The entire morning passes by in a blur. Love you. Please go out with me. No one's ever said anything like that to me before. Something wrong, Asuka? Are you not going to eat your lunch? Hibari peers at my face. I suddenly realize it's lunchtime. I'm just sitting here with my lunchbox, daydreaming. Something happened? No, it's just a boy I don't know just told me he loved me. Everyone in the ninja room reacts as one, so much so they startle me. Details. I want the gory details. That's... wow. A boy, you say? I'd like to hear more too. They bombard me with the questions. I decide to go ahead and fill them in. So this boy is a baseball player from another school, correct? Ikaruga speaks with calm assurance. I'm trying to be more like her in that regard. Baseball player. Nice. Maybe a future major leaguer. Sounds like you got yourself a real catch, Asuka. Cat is almost trembling with enthusiasm. You think so? Oh hell yeah. I mean, good luck keeping up with him unless you end up being a performer or a TV announcer or something. But still, right? No, all I want is to be a shinobi. I don't have any dreams of becoming a celebrity. Still, in the face of Kat's unbridled excitement, I can't help but give her a wry smile. Baseball's where they hit those really fast balls, right? Ikaruga nods at Hibari's question. Pro baseballers are athletes, not atheists. Some pro baseball players are athletes, on par with any shinobi. Oh wow, I bet they could use a sword to block shurikens then. As usual, Hibari's a little off the mark, but with her it's always kind of cute. So what do you plan to do? Ikaruga asks a question quietly, just to calm the turmoil. That's the question, isn't it? With Shinobi, you mustn't forget that. Yagyu keeps her voice quiet and level, like she just splashed my mind with water. The ninja room, bustling with activity only moments before, goes silent, and Cat settles down. Well, obviously. Don't have the time to spare for love. Be a shinobi. Really, I don't even know what's going out is, or how you're supposed to do it. Plus, I don't know what kind of person that boy is. He may not be the kind of person I want to be around, let alone fall in love with. Feeling much better, I pop open the lid of my lunchbox. Inside is my favourite, Futamaki rolls. Just realised at the end of this, I'm not gonna be able to read the final, like, page, because I won't be able to open the log. Huff huff pant. I carelessly run along a mountain path. Every morning I perform personal training. I'm still inexperienced. I'm nowhere near as strong as Cat is. Ikaruka is much faster than I am. Yagyu's technical mastery and Hibari's espionage skills are superior to mine as well. Because I'm not a fan of losing to anyone, I'm always training as much as I can. I suddenly sense another presence. Who's there? The boy from yesterday emerges from the woods. Yeah, and he's wearing his baseball uniform. Huh? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Don't tell me you're a stalker. He shakes his head in a sudden panic. It was a batting practice, now I'm retrieving balls. By yourself? Yes, it's my personal training. Personal training, just like me, but I think, but don't say. I want to practice more than anyone. Baseball's really special to me. Practice more than anyone. I want to tell him how that feels. I know how that feels, sorry. Tsuyo glanced at his face. Even though he is drenched in sweat, he still looks full of energy. He's actually kind of cool. I myself begin to blush and quickly look away. My name's Suzuki. Can I ask your name? Suzuki, you don't even know my name and you told me you love me? I admit I'm being a little mean. Suzuki quickly wipes his palms. No, it was like love at first sight. I'm Asuka. Nice to meet you. Smile at him and he lets out a huge sigh. Asuka, I know this is kind of awkward, but if it's okay, I'd like to ask you something. Ask me what? You're willing to go out with me? I lose all words and fall utterly silent. All I can hear are the birds in the wind. Just bothering you, aren't I? I mean, I get it. I'm a total stranger. Suzuki smiles bitterly and scratches his head. At least we're introduced now, right? Listen, we've got a game this coming weekend. If you're up to it, you're welcome to come. I find myself looking straight into his eyes, his pure, honest eyes. Is he okay to see his game? Kagura and Yagyu wouldn't be too upset about it, I wouldn't think. Whereas I'm still hesitating. Suzuki lowers his head slightly and starts jogging down the mountain. His back is broad and manly. Right as morning classes end, the door to the ninja room flies open. Gahahaha! The sushi chef bursts in, laughing loudly. My very dear Grandpa, answer. Grandpa! Hey, Asuka. Showing them what you're made of, are you? Master Hanzo. It's been quite some time. Master Kiryu bows deeply. Enough of that, Kiryu. I'm long retired. My grandpa is known as a legendary shinobi. Before he retired, he was apparently amazing. Rumor has it that Hanzo Academy is actually named after him, even though no civilian knows anything about his legend. That's a good thing. We protect others from the shadows. Do it with no expectation of gratitude. I think that's what the battle for justice is all about. I'd love to be a shinobi of Grandpa's caliber. Sorry, I'm stumbling over words a little bit here. It's been my dream since I was little. What brings you here, Grandpa? I thought I'd make lunch for everyone. With that, he unties a cloth wrapper. The smell of rice vinegar greets our senses. Woohoo! Sushi! Yes, sushi! Bara literally jumps for joy. Everyone quickly gathers around Grandpa. My parents run a sushi restaurant. Managed by both of them, plus Grandpa. Business is tough. Regular customers must make up for it. Here you go. Grandpa's special futamaki rolls. Here, Asuka, pass these out, would you? Take the sushi bucket from him and go around, handing the rolls out to everyone. These look delicious. It's thick. I bet I can handle all of it. Here goes. Chomp. Delicious. I love this image, dude. As everyone cheerfully stuffs futamaki rolls into their mouths, Grandpa smiles and motions me over. What is it? I hear your thoughts have turned to love of late. The others tell him they wouldn't have just blurted this out. How did he know about the boy? Thinking about it, it hits me. Grandpa is a legendary shinobi. No one can hide secrets from him, especially not his own granddaughter. It's not like I'm really in love or anything. Asuka, you ever heard about how your parents met? I shake my head. He lowers his voice to a whisper and tells me the story. Dad was a law student at a famous university. Apparently he fell in love with my shinobi student mum at first sight. Grandpa objected to them dating, of course. Dad refused to give up, and it got into an endless series of arguments with Grandpa in the process. But how come you gave in and let them see each other? Father gave up his dream of being a lawyer and said he wanted to open a sushi restaurant with me. Because he didn't need dreams or money if he could only be with the woman he loved. What he told me. I never dreamed that was why Dad ended up running a sushi restaurant. I feel tears welling up, eyes run hot. He was willing to go that far. I could hardly refuse his request now, could I? I nodded in agreement. So what's this boyfriend of yours like? Told you, he's not my boyfriend. I want to know what he's like. Well, he's kind of like me, I guess. He gets up early, practice like crazy. Really focused on his goals. He really is a lot like me. Asuka, it's good to love someone. You go for this. Huh? I'm at a loss for words. I never thought I'd hear Grandpa actually encouraging me to pursue romance. From what I've always told you, power has the pairing of sword and shield. I nod slightly. I've always had a knack for fighting. I beat up a lot of bullies when I was growing up. Even then, I wanted to be a good shinobi. What felt right for me. So one day, Grandpa said to me, his strength is a mere sword, and that sword is meaningless if not joined with a shield. I didn't have a clue what he meant, but a sword was powerful, but a shield? Even all my time at Hanzo Academy so far, I still haven't really figured it out. I didn't do that. Love can be difficult for shinobi, certainly, but the feeling of loving someone, I'm sure, will teach you the meaning of the sword and shield. As he says this, he taps me on the back hard. I start coughing as he laughs in response. I finally get it. He wants me to know how a shinobi would think of this situation. Thanks, Grandpa. My small expression of gratitude, he nods deeply. In the end, I don't go to Suzuki's cave. I also change the route I take when training in the morning so as not to run into it. Grandpa's words have made things clear to me. I'm not ready for love. Yet. There's still a lot I want to do before I learn the strength born of the sword and shield. One morning, I finish my morning training and glance at the sports section of the paper. There I see a small article about Suzuki's success. He pitched a shutout game with 18 strikeouts. He even hit 2 home runs out of his 5. I didn't read the last bit. You can pause the video and read it. It's another warm day today. Nice and quiet. Ah! Whoa, sorry about that. Didn't mean to run into you. That's okay, you're not hurt, are you? Fine, later. Oh, she's in a hurry. Huh? Ah, my wallet's gone, my girl took it. I wonder, could she be one of the Grunt Mountain thieves I've been hearing about? I only have 500 yen in there. Money is money. And even more importantly, it's my precious allowance. No way I'm going anywhere until I get it back. Yeah, sorry I didn't manage to read the last page there. But this is a really long episode because of that. That's a visual novel. I don't even think they really matter, but... Okay. Okay, doing like the burst thing is actually pretty useful because it gives you the ninja art things. Way. Owie. Ow, there's two big ones. I cannot see. Easy. I wonder if I got an A rank there. That took a little bit of time. Nice. Oh no, the little thief got away. Here you go, Jugs. Your wallet. I got it back for you. Oh, there she is, Homura. Thank you so much. Hey, don't call me Jugs. My name's Asuka. And who are you? I'm Homura. Homura, huh? Well, please let me get you a little something to say thanks. Nah, I'm good. Don't be modest. I'll just spend like 500 yen. Nah, I'll pass. Oh, she's gone. Homura, was it? Those moves when she got back my wallet were impressive. I wonder if she studies martial arts. Yeah, just have to try harder. A rank! Okay, back to the ninja room. That should be the end of chapter 1. So yeah, we'll stop here. I think I might skip the visual novel cutscenes because they don't really impact the story in any way. And they take ages to read, really. There is a way to get to extrapolate the text outside of the game. So if I can do that, I might like add that to the descriptions of the level that they are included in. But we'll see. We'll see. For now, though, thank you for watching. If you stay into the end, thank you so much. Please comment down below if you liked this episode or if you disliked it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye.